Alright, what's up guys? So, Police Insider has uploaded a video titled, Police Step In When Creep Won't Leave Girl Alone. Yeah, I feel like that there's people at a very young age, who knows, he might even be older than me, but I feel that there are people at a very young age where they carry on like this. They think that it's normal. Bruh, at some point in time, you are going to have to grow up. Like, you are going to have to grow up and understand that if somebody don't want nothing to do with you, like, that's the thing. People don't realize that it's like, this right here is not going to make her, like, fall in love with you. No, this is what it's going to lead to. You getting arrested. So, yeah, if somebody don't want to be bothered with you, bruh, let them be. They're like, move on. There are so many people out there that is meant for you and things like, bro, you don't have to put yourself through no stuff like this. It's yeah, for one, that's why you're getting called a creep. It's weird. It makes no sense. If the person don't want to be bothered with you, just like leave, bro. But yeah, you got some people out there where, takes a little bit longer for them to understand and stuff. So, but no, guys, if you haven't, make sure you go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. And then that being said,
hey, stop that shit!
He was really trying to bite the cop?
On May 11th, 2022,
That's crazy.
Officers responded to an altercation where a male had punched a female and was attempting to restrain her. Here's what transpired when the police arrived.
No, he wouldn't do that if that was a dude.
Okay? Were you guys involved?
He just want to do that to women, but I know for a fact. Yeah, it's like now that them three guys is there, now you don't see that guy nowhere to be found. But
Yes.
that's crazy.
Right, who's on where?
Okay, so basically what happened, there's this girl, she was in like a black t-shirt in the elevator, and this guy was trying to like...
Step up from here.
And so the guy in there in the UC sweatshirt and such was trying to basically...
Black sweatshirt,
yeah,
red.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
He was like trying to grab her. A guy was leaving, he was trying to grab her, she was yelling,
Maybe
she
that's
was unhappy, she was like, she said, help me, and so I went over and I butted in, I was like, don't touch her, what do you think you're doing, get away from her, and then he just,
I have a feeling you guys aren't supposed to be in there.
he just came on to me and basically was like, what are you gonna do about it? He was like, what are you gonna do about it? And then he came on and hit me. He was hitting me, took me to the ground. I bit his hand so he would get off, and he got off of me.
Whose hand did you bite? Sorry.
His hand.
So he assaulted you.
He assaulted me as well. He assaulted her and he assaulted me.
He looked like he in there
I
trying
need
to
to
get
talk to you, man. You need to come with me for a second. Okay. Can you keep your hands in your pockets for me? 311, I'm gonna have one detained. You wanna tell me what happened? You wanna tell me what happened?
It's like, are you on drugs or something?
Come on, let's go sit over here. You are not free to go, sir. You are not free to go.
Wow.
The other girl, he was punching her as well.
That's crazy. Alright, dude, because he was like, you could just tell by the way he was like walking around, like, you already know he's gonna give the cop a hard time and stuff. And then when they showed that, I thought it was like it's like shifted to a different like point, but I didn't realize like they were just continuing on from like where it was like when the cop had walked in there and stuff, where it was like they were like switched over to the other cop's body cam. But yeah, man, that's just weird.
Hands on.
Weird people.
Sir, get down.
And then he really thought he was going to get away, too. Must have didn't see that other cop.
Get your hands behind your back. I got his arm. All right. I got you.
Gotta leave them drugs alone, people.
Hey, lay down now. Lay down now. Give me your hand. Put your hand behind your back. All right, yep.
So like, if it ain't drugs, then it's like, yeah, he just gotta leave people alone then. Cause yeah, it could be a situation where it's just somebody out there where they, yeah, have mental issues. And I'm like, if that is the case, then he needs professional help. But it's like, you don't need to be out in the general public.
Alright, can we sit you up? No, it's either Bortons or... Can we sit you up? Both of our can. Hey!
He's still trying to fight with the cops. All them cops there, you really think he gonna do something?
Tell me a little bit more about what happened, okay?
I was in the elevator. I live on floor 5, and I was going down the elevator because I was going to go back out after changing. And he was in the elevator with his friend, and I go, like, I have the same body as you, like, trying to be nice, because, like, why not say that to someone? And then he like grabbed onto the back of me and my shirt and like kept pulling me back. He was like, no, you're coming to floor 3 with me. You're coming to floor 3 with me.
Oh, he's crazy.
And I was like, get off of me, please get off of me. And then he punched me in the face like,
I see.
Who does that to someone?
I completely agree.
Okay.
That's crazy.
You tight? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, mama, behind you.
Okay.
Like if he, I don't know, cause I think it is supposed to be like a school of some sorts. But yeah, I'm like if he isn't going there, he is getting kicked out. And it's like most likely going to get like a trespass thing where he's no longer to get back on campus and stuff. But like I thought it was like a ex-girlfriend type thing or something. This girl just said like, hey, me and you have the same hoodie and things. How does that turn into like, nah, bro, like you have some serious issues. If that conversation leads into this, no, you have issues. Like I'm saying, somebody comes up to me and they all like, oh, I have the same hoodie or same shoes or same whatever and stuff. You know, it's like, yeah, you crack jokes with it, you know, have fun with the situation, but it's like, you don't put nobody through no traumatizing situation to where like, now the girl probably don't want to come outside. She's like, and the thing is this, it's like she 100% has the right to have like that feeling where it's like, you know, you don't want to go outside, you don't trust people. It's like, because of people like him. And it's like that, and that I have to say that if there's anybody, if you have a friend, right? If you have a friend where they don't go outside, they don't be really wanting to do a whole lot of stuff and be out and socializing and things. Like if it's somebody where it's like they obviously can take care of themselves, they ain't gonna be tripping about it. But it's like I guarantee and I promise you, if there's that one like female friend that you have where she don't really like being out in the general public, it's probably because she be thinking about guys like this. I'm saying it's like, yeah, they might have it in fictional movies where it's like, I guess if they use a fictional movie as an example, it's like, yeah, it's because it's based off of real life stuff and things, because of dudes like him. And it could have been a situation like thinking of a fictional movie right now, and I know a lot of people will probably be all like, you know, bro, you can't be using fictional movies as an example. So what? But the movie Thelma and Louise, all right? Like how that went about where it's like, yeah, same scenario, same situation, you know, guys being abusive and trying to obviously do some things. And it could have been a situation where it led to somebody where it's like they seen him pull a gun out, shoot and kill him and stuff. So I'm saying he should be thanking God that it, like, I feel like this is his chance, this is his sign where it's like, it, you know, is like this right now, but it could be so much more worse the next time around.
You understand what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna stay here now. We're gonna stay here then. Alright, but hey, whenever you're ready to listen, we're gonna stand up, we're gonna go sit down, and we're gonna talk.
Do you have any weapons on you? I'm asking, do you have any weapons on you?
I keep it smessing.
That's right, don't argue with it.
Listen.
Yeah, he got some
Close down here. Stand up.
issues on drugs, something.
All y'all bitches ask me this too. Hey, look. Hold on, Allure.
What's your name, man?
Stop.
What's your name, man? Jason Nixon? Alright, come on to the fry.
Did he hit you anywhere else? Did he only hit you the one time?
I mean, he slapped me in the head, and then kept going for my face, and then he finally, like, stood back, and then, like, went in for a full punch. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you need me to call the medic for you? Would you
No.
like to be checked out?
No.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you know her? No. Did you see what happened? Yes. I butted in. That was me. Okay. Are you the one who called then for us? Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna have you fill out a witness statement.
They don't even know each other. You already know they about to be the best of friends and stuff. No, it's honestly, it's gonna be like funny where it's like, let's say if like the girl, like the girl that was, you know, attacked at first, like she, you know, like this story goes viral and things like, yeah, that's good. That's definitely like her like guardian angel best friend, where it's like, nah, she's that friend where it's like you just gotta have her on standby in case if you guys go out and party. She's that friend where it's like, no, you need to stop drinking, stop doing this, stop doing that. Like she's the mom friend in the whole group.
This question, but I'm gonna ask it to you anyway. Do you want to press charges?
Against him? Yeah, him.
Okay. Listen, I figured I knew the answer, but I'm gonna ask anyway just to clarify. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I feel like if I thought it was like a ex girlfriend situation. That's why I assumed, you know, watching the video. But it's like, yeah, I don't even know, dude. And he just randomly starts attacking me. Yeah, press charges on him.
If you could sit on that corner for me over there.
Like, there ain't no reason to be going off on people like that.
Experience for me, okay? And then I'm gonna get her.
Oh my god! Are you okay? In the elevator? Yeah.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm her roommate. Oh, she's my roommate. She's my friend. She's my friend.
The male was soon transferred to jail for further processing.
What's your name again? Chris. All right. Chris Campbell, you're under arrest right now for fleeing. All right. We're going to try to talk, and we're going to search you before we put you in the back of the car. Okay. Do you understand that? Yes, sir. Well, then we'll read you your rights, okay? Yeah. All right. My partner here is going to search you, okay? Do not move. Do not try to run. Spread out your legs a little bit. Again, do you have anything on your person? Any weapons or anything that's going to poke me? No. These are suspect, I believe. I don't know what the story is.
So was it just you and this other young lady that were in the elevator?
No, she wasn't in the elevator. It was him and his friend that were in the elevator, and then I got in there alone with them. So I wasn't with anyone, and then we got to the ground floor, and that's when she saw me and him like pulling me back, and she was like, "Get off of her, get off of her."
Okay.
And then he just like went.
Stop that!
This guy is crazy.
Hey, stop! Now! No! Stop! Stop!
Yeah, he's 100% on drugs, bro.
What? No, I'm not gonna do that. Against the window. Hey, you try to bite me again, I'm gonna add charges. You're gonna go away for a long ass time. Get in.
This guy is crazy.
Watch your leg.
No. Do it.
Here's what the witness shared with the police.
What happened from when you first walked in the door?
When I first walked in the door, I saw this one guy. There were two guys at the elevator, and there was the girl with the tie-dye shirt, the black shirt, in there. And there was yelling, and then the first guy left, walked out, and then she was in there, and this guy was like grabbing her, pulling on her, and she was yelling. She was like, no. She looked at me, and she went, help me. And he pushed her into the elevator, and he started hitting her, like punching her, like literally.
You saw him punch her?
Yes, I saw him punch her.
How many times did you see him hit her?
Like two or three.
Like
There was one in the lip, there was one in the head, like grabbing, trying to get her like to quit, you know? And then I was like, to quote, I was like, don't touch her, get the off of her, what the do you think you're doing? And he looked towards me and he went like, what the do you think you're gonna do about it? And he started walking towards me, and that's when he hit me in the head.
He hit you as well?
He hit me multiple times as well.
Okay.
He hit me in the head. I got
that's
like,
crazy.
elbow or something. He grabbed me. I tried hitting, just elbowing, hitting. He got me to the ground. He was grabbing my face, and at that point, I bit his hand. Like,
you bit his hand?
I bit his hand.
Do you know if you broke skin by any chance?
I think, yes, because there was blood in my mouth.
Buddy, you're making this worse.
Do it. Do it. I'm not playing with you. Do it.
I'm telling you, man, it's like people. My thing is this. I know it ain't like that for everybody, but I feel like there are some people out there where it's like that for them, where they smoke weed, leave it at that, and they're all like, oh, okay, it's like just smoking weed. I ain't gonna do anything else, just smoke weed. Then they think that other drugs is like weed. They'll probably pop some pills. you know, do some other drugs. And I felt like that he did the wrong type. He shouldn't even have smoked weed in the first place. I feel like that there are people out there, yes, they smoke weed, just smoke weed. I feel like in his case, he smoked weed, but then it opened his mind to other drugs where it's like, oh, well, weed, if weed is like this, I can only imagine, you know, it's like, oh, other drugs probably ain't nothing. It's like, oh, yeah, let me do this drug. Let me do this drug. Doing all these different drugs. I don't know if he's a drinker, but yeah, it's like you mix that stuff together. It's like it's going to lead out to some combination where it's like you carrying on like this. So you know, the thing is this, I guess to any young-minded person out there where it's like if you're thinking about smoking weed, there ain't no reason. I know there might be like a medical marijuana situation where it's like if you got like some sort of issues and then medical marijuana just helps you get through whatever it is. Okay, cool. But I don't know. Me personally, I don't smoke. Never had a reason to smoke. Never did smoke a day before in my life. I don't know. My thing is like I know I wouldn't do no stuff like this, but I don't know what the future holds for me. So that's why I'm like, if I can prevent some stuff from happening, all the way from like the step one part, I ain't gonna fool with it. So
Nope. No, wait. Come on. Come on. LeBron James. LeBron James. Stop it. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron.
he's saying LeBron James.
James.
Okay. And he said, okay, stop. And so I like let up a bit because I thought he was gonna chill, but he did not. He kept going.
On
And
you or her?
On me.
Okay.
At this point, she had went up. The
So
elevator
you're
had
not
closed.
just a witness to this, you're actually a victim in this as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
At this point,
You're okay. Take a deep breath.
the elevator had closed and she was going. She was not in the scene after that. I was yelling for the RA. The RA took a couple minutes to come around, and then he was off of me just standing.
Sorry. You're okay.
Okay.
That's okay. Take a deep breath. Just chill. You're alright.
That's crazy,
Sorry, I say
man.
just chill, but
No, I
just
understand.
take a
I
deep breath. You're
understand.
alright. Take your time.
Yes. And he was just standing there, and he started to try to fight the RA as well for a bit, but the RA was able to like get him to calm down.
Okay.
And at this point, there were probably like 3 guys around. The one kid in the long sleeve shirt, he had like I don't know if he got here, but he might be a witness.
Okay.
And I got.
You're okay. Just take a deep breath, sweetie. You're okay. Take
It's messed up. People gotta deal with stuff like this. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I wish I could turn it into like a franchise like thing where it's just, you know, a bunch of different places where it's just kind of like an affordable security where it's like, you know, girl heading home from somewhere and she lives in a rough spot. Then it's like, yeah, you know, it's like have like some sort of affordable security because it's like you hear of like we're a celebrity, but it's like that's the thing where it's like you don't really like know how much it costs and stuff where it's like I guess like celebrities they probably paying like thousands upon thousands of dollars for their security, but it's like just something where it's affordable where it's like, okay, here's somebody that can walk you home or just or walk you to college dorm or whatever, so you don't have to deal with stuff like this. Because it's like if there's a guy out there where it's like, I'll walk you home, and it's like, because I'm saying, do you think this would have happened? Let's say it's like a dude that's like built like 2005 Batista, 6'5", 6'6", whatever his Batista's height is, but 6 foot something, 320 something pounds, built muscle, knows how to fight and all this stuff, might have a weapon on them. Do you think he would have did all of that? No, he would have not. Bro would have found himself waking up. What time is it supposed to be? 7:54. Bro would have found himself waking up like right at like midnight or at some point in time. Like, what just happened? It's like I'm gonna knock that high right out of you, bro.
Over on this brick wall over here.
The male tried to bite one
Even
of the
like somebody that's not that size but just knows how to like just as self-defense, even if it's so much as has to be like the woman herself where she takes up a self-defense class, because I guarantee and I promise you he ain't gonna do this to no woman that knows how to fight. He ain't gonna do this to no woman that's bigger than him. He definitely ain't gonna do it to another guy. I guarantee and I promise you. It's like that's my just advice to any woman out there. If you live in a rough spot, protect yourself, whether you gotta get a weapon, whether you gotta take up some fighting classes. I think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I think they teach like self-defense, but there might be like other where it's like kind of like just a defense where it's you gotta like hold somebody and put them in a hold and let them know like, hey, you gotta relax, you gotta stop, otherwise I'm gonna choke you out and I'm gonna really hurt you and things. So
officers and kept escalating the situation.
Hey, stop that shit!
And he probably ain't feeling none of this.
Stop now! Stop now! Stop now! Knock it off! Sir?
Shoot me. Shoot me, nigga.
No, we are not doing that.
Do that shit.
Do not undo your seatbelt.
That's crazy.
Shoot me.
Cops is really giving him a chance too, and that's the sad part about it. It's like he don't realize it, cause he's so high off drugs.
What? No. Oh no. 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 Try that. Try that. Try that. Oh shit. Yeah, you try that.
Come on. Don't grab my body cam.
Don't grab my body cam.
This guy is crazy, man.
Oh God, you always been. You always been. Ah. Oh.
Back in. Push him.
I was about to say, I was like,
No.
okay, so his arms are still behind his back.
Stay in there.
This
Stay
guy.
in. Stay in. Get in. Get in the car.
And it's like, I'm saying, and there are some cops out there, or there's probably some people out there, I know they'll watch this video, and they're like, oh, they should pepper spray him, they should tase him, they should put some bullets in him and stuff. And I'm like, you got cops that's really out here trying to give you a chance. Like, you can tell these are the good cops, but it's like, man, it's just people don't realize like how lucky they are. And so he probably at some point in time he might see this video and he might open his eyes. If not, then he probably think, oh, I ain't went viral, I ain't did this, I ain't did that. But it's like, bro, I really hope it's like it's an eye opener for you where it's like you really gotta change how you are, bruh.
In.
Wisconsin.
Get your feet in.
White
That's just
pass,
crazy.
Not gonna pass. Diamonds on my wrist, and you know that is fast.
I lost my camera somewhere. I got your camera, don't worry. All right. Put your foot back in.
And then after that, he was just like standing there against the wall of the other two elevators, just chilling. He had calmed down at that point. There were, I'm thinking, 2 RAs or an RA and a friend who were keeping tabs on him. I know multiple people called 911. That's when I met him. I was running to leave. Not necessarily, but they had kind of contained him. Okay. And I went to the first person I saw and I went, you call 911 right now. Because my hands were shaky, and then I was able to call. But he was standing at the door, the gentleman over there with the long sleeve. He was standing at the door, and we were just kind of at like a standstill point where he was against the wall.
Deep breath, sweetie, you're okay.
Where he was against the wall and they were...
It's like, I don't know, like I'm saying, if I was that cop, that's just something where I know like times, nothing like this, but times where I'm like, you know, I just need a hug. I'm like, yeah, bro, it feels good, you know, to just comfort people and things. So yeah, it's like, I guess like if I am a cop in a situation like this, my best thing you can do is just comfort the person. I guess like, I don't know, like I would recommend it like a practice, you know, for a cop is to, you know, like obviously like, yeah, get all the information that you need for the case and things, but kind of like, you know, be there to comfort them. Like, hey, so like, what are you studying here? It looks like they're at a college. I'm like, so what are you here studying and things? I'm like, you know, how's like the college tuition stuff? Okay, maybe not bring up no negatives, but like, I'm like, yeah, you know, what are you studying here? It's like, you know, what do you got planned afterwards? I'm like, you know, what's your favorite things to do? It's like, oh, you like to play video games? Bet. What's your favorite video game? The Sims? I'm like, yeah, they have like a you could go and download the PC version, get mods, literally have like, you know, full-blown shootouts with Sims and stuff. I tell you, the Sims mods is crazy. But you know, it's like, okay, what else? You like to play Call of Duty? I'm like, yeah, I think Warzone got like a new season coming out. They always have a new season coming out. But yeah, it's like comfort, you know, be there, talk with them, kind of like, so like they let them like, you know, really like calm down and things. So she goes back up to her dorm and it's like, you know, it's just something where she can put in the past. I know it's gonna probably take some time to like really forget something like that, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, best thing that you can do is like comfort them and things. And it's like, yeah, it's like if you are like this cop and it's like, you know, just all like, hey, yeah, if you got any questions or you just need somebody to talk to, it's like, you know, number, social, whatever. It's like just something where you can like really help that person out and let them know it's like, hey, it's okay.
Like 2 RAs, a guy, him, and me. I was just standing in those 2 spaces with the window. essentially make sure that, like, if I needed to get out,
She a
I could
fighter
get
though.
out.
That's one thing I liked about her. She was all like, she said, nah. She's like, if I got bite, she's like, do what you like. That's my thing. Do whatever you have to do. Bite, kick, punch, kick him in the privates. I'm saying this is stuff where I'm like, I know people are like, whoa, you think that's a little extreme? I'm like, no. Get it to a point where he has to sit down when using the restroom. I'm like, no. It's just like, you willing to attack somebody, then you willing to go through some consequences at the same time. So.
But also while having a view, and I made sure I took some pictures.
Get your hand off my stuff.
Get off! Release your hand!
Stop.
If any of those cops got guns on them, definitely recommend taking that stuff off.
This. Get in.
I got his arm choked. Stop here.
Let me get his legs in. Get that door ready.
On it. Was there anybody else present?
There was another guy in the elevator, yeah. I don't know who he was, but he walked out once he got, like, physical with me.
Okay, so he wasn't friends with him or anything like that?
No, he was.
He was friends with him.
They were together. They were making jokes in the elevator.
Okay.
But then once he started to get physical with me, the other guy left. I don't know, and I don't know either of them.
Why did they
Okay.
punch
Do you want to have fire come check out your face?
No,
you
I'm
sure?
fine. Yes. I'm okay.
That's crazy. It's like to see your friend do some
Sometimes
stuff.
You
Nah.
might want to do it if you
I would have. That would have been the day I lost a friend. I'm like, no. If you start randomly attacking a woman, even if you have a reason, there still ain't no reason to just be out there attacking people. I'm like, this girl. Thing is this though. It's like the guy. I'm like, it's case situation could have went down so many different ways. What if she had a gun? I'm like, I don't know if you're allowed. I don't think. Yeah, you're probably not allowed to have guns in no college campus. But let's say any other situation. Let's say this is an apartment building, right? She's leaving or coming home back from somewhere and things. You start doing all that. She pulls a gun out, puts two to your chest, and it's like, then what do? Die pretty much, because it's like, yeah, bro, it's like you can't be doing that. But it's like if I'm with one of my friends and they just start and they don't. My thing is this, regardless of whether they know the person or don't know the person, right? But it's like I definitely would have lost a friend that day. I'm like, no, you can't do stuff like that. I don't care what you got in your system. You can't do stuff like that.
A lot of the injuries that you're feeling may not manifest themselves till tomorrow.
While being transported to the jail, the male started rapping.
You been rapping?
Go back. Turn around. Spin around. Turn around. Look. Left. Hook. Hold on. I got that rook. Devin Booker on
It's
the
like you already know he going
they say
triple paper.
Just LeBron James.
Maybe not even just straight paper. No diamonds, no golds, not even silver or bronze. Just
you know I got the stairs. Hey, you know
imagination, straight
hey,
like
you know
triple imagination.
Hey, you know, hold on. Hey, you know I can tear. Hold on. Drill back, split around, track, back or black. Hey, you know we that. Hey, skid da da da. I fuck out your. Hold on, y'all back and I da da. Bitch. Corvette. Hop in the that like that.
This guy is crazy, man.
This shit I don't like. I snitch. That's the shit I don't like. I put my hands up to play my song.
This guy is crazy.
Well, I thought you went down witness statements, so that's what I was saying. Like
No,
that.
he told me that we were going to go. So, we're riding with who at this point? Who's all going?
No, we're probably not
Just
gonna
these
be
two.
on
I
for a
think they were
minute.
maybe her.
She's a roommate. She wasn't involved. These two physically saw it. She's the RA who contacted the community coordinator and got the suspect's Bearcat card. I don't think she did.
May not be her.
And then this gentleman with the long sleeve shirt saw stuff as well. I think he attempted to intervene as well. I have not had a chance to talk to him.
All right, real quick, guys. What did you guys?
Wait.
Well, never mind. We can't discuss that. Did you guys see an assault?
I think he saw.
You saw the assault. You did? Did you?
I didn't see. I just came after the
Okay.
after he was
All right.
going to the rest.
Are you willing to sign a witness statement? What you saw?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. We don't need you for anything.
Did you see an assault?
I just saw him breaking it up at the end.
Okay, so you didn't see the
No,
start.
not the girls.
Okay, I don't think we'll need anything.
Either. I just was there
just
to
showed
help
up at the
Okay,
separate.
I don't think we'll need your guys. You three, we probably won't. If you saw the original altercation, we'll probably just need a witness statement from you. Go with that.
The guy that left the elevator out of the two guys, the guy that left, this might be his phone.
Okay. Thanks. We'll hold on
In
to
fact, I think it is because I think I walked in and I said, I remember this now. I walked in and I said, hey, your phone's down there, and that's when he left, and then that's when like the fighting began.
Awesome. We'll hold on to his phone then. Perfect. And if he calls for it, we'll come talk. We'll have him talk to us too.
I think just him.
I'm in love with the emo girl. I'm in love with the emo girl.
Probably that's what the friend probably is the one that gave him the drugs and then seen him react and he's all like, I ain't gonna fool with dude. Girl could have got killed because of what they wanted to do on their spare time.
Hey, I got the on my rookin'. Ooh. Hold on. Put it back in that spring. Hold on. That beat, you know, keep on replaying. I do not stop. But when I stop, do the waiting. Don't do no baiting. Every day, I swear I make it. Put them in trading. Hold on. I ball
This
hard
guy's
like
insane,
man.
man.
Pull up on your back and not standing. Handy. That was on my wrist and you know it. Fanny. I got flow though. Pull up on your walk, you know, got the rose though. And you know, this for the favorite hold though. Fuck the hoe out loud. But I tried. That was on me, you know, that I spot. Huh. Look at the bad bitch in the ears. Put up on your fucking ice.
Well, you know, if this is his own personal song, though the song gonna be called Hold On.
Does have an ambulance come check you out? Did you want to go to the hospital at all?
I think I'm okay. I just need some water.
Okay. When we get back to the station, I know we have bottles somewhere. I'm going to be this car over here on the street. Yep.
Well, it'll be the only time I ever do it.
Hopefully. At least it's under good terms. You're welcome to put on your seatbelt. We have this here, and it'll plug in right there. Yeah, there you go. Good.
What'd you use?
Everything.
Huh? What have you been using? What have you been using?
What'd you take?
What'd you take?
I had no idea how to open that.
I totally forgot. They have no lock because it's like
Why'd the roommate go? She. The roommate, she said, nah, she's.
Now what this is, you come on.
Can you come with me?
Sure, absolutely.
I didn't know that was a
So
thing.
what this is it's your statement of what happened.
Okay.
So it does not have to be, you know, when I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling too good, and then I got up and went down. You know what I mean? Really, it's about what happened here tonight. Like, you know, when I got on the elevator, I saw him, and he said this, I said that. And it doesn't have to be too detailed. It doesn't have to be simply.
I'm going to detail everything that he did to me.
Sure.
And then, okay.
And then don't worry about the top and the bottom. Just start on that line.
Do I get my name?
Well, I'll put that all in for you. Because we have to, like, you know, notarize it and all that kind of stuff.
So from...
Just start right on that line.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? She's the only right.
The male was charged with assault, resisting arrest, unlawful restraint, and aggravated assault. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen.
18?
Click to watch now.
Bro, I don't care what issues you got going on. It's like you should not be carrying on like that at no 18 years old. That's crazy, man. That's seriously insane. Well, they did say this was back in 2022, but still though, like to just be carrying on like that, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's just crazy. So, but anyways, yeah, people, don't do drugs. You know, leave that stuff alone. But make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.